The story of American football is a story of chaos, courage, and vision. In Part 1, we saw the beginnings on college fields, the birth of the game. Now, a new chapter begins, the rise of the professional league that would change the world. The NFL, founded in 1920 as the American Professional Football Association, was at first a patchwork of teams, rules, and chaos. Players came and went. Stadiums were small and money was scarce. Yet, within this disorder lay the spark that would make American football America's greatest sport. The 1920s were unpredictable. Teams like the Decatur Staleys, later the Chicago Bears, and the Chicago Cardinals fought to survive. Players often held multiple jobs: teachers, factory workers, mechanics, just to make ends meet. There were no uniform rules, no big audiences, no televisions. Then one man changed the game. Red Grange, the galloping ghost. Grange, a college star, turned pro in 1925. Suddenly, stadiums filled and the media discovered football. American football became visible and popular. Yet the NFL was still far from what we know today. Competition, financial crises, and the Great Depression threatened to destroy the league. The 1930s were tough years for American football. The economic crisis forced many teams to fold. Players went unpaid and stadiums sat empty. But football survived because it reflected what America needed: grit and perseverance. The NFL began to organize. Standardized schedules, playoffs, and rules helped stabilize the league. The first true heroes emerged. Bronco Nagurski, the monster blocker of the Chicago Bears, became a symbol of raw power and strategic skill. American football began to distinguish itself from chaotic college games. It was no longer just brute force. Strategy, tactics, and planning became essential. The 1950s brought a revolution: television. Suddenly, millions could watch teams like the Cleveland Browns and Baltimore Colts fight for every yard. The famous 1958 NFL championship, known as the greatest game ever played, went into overtime. Broadcast live, millions followed every play. American football finally had what it needed: a stage. The speed, formations, and strategy fit perfectly with the television medium. From then on, the NFL was more than a sport. It was entertainment, drama, and spectacle. In 1960, the AFL, the American Football League, was founded. It was bolder, flashier, and more exciting. Bright uniforms, aggressive offensive strategies, new stadiums. Players like Joe Namath, the stars of the AFL, made the league popular. The rivalry between NFL and AFL was intense. Players were poached, teams competed for fans, and stadiums were often shared. But this rivalry strengthened both leagues. In 1970, the NFL and AFL merged. The modern NFL was born. With the merger came a new championship, the Super Bowl, the game to determine the true champion of American football. The first Super Bowl in 1967 was more than just a sporting event. It marked the beginning of a tradition that placed American football at the center of American culture. The tension, the drama, the heroes, all in one game. Today, the Super Bowl is more than a game. It is a global phenomenon, a day of advertising, entertainment, and pop culture. Millions of viewers around the world watch, and the halftime show has become an event in itself. American football has evolved from a college pastime into a multi-billion-dollar industry. The NFL generates billions in revenue every year. Teams are no longer just sports clubs. They are global brands. Players are superstars, spokespeople, entrepreneurs. The game is faster, more tactical, and more spectacular than ever before. Yet, despite all modernization, one thing remains unchanged. American football is still a game of courage, strategy, and precision. American football is more than a sport. It reflects social, economic, and cultural developments, integration and civil rights, globalization and media evolution, marketing, and pop culture. The NFL shows how sport shapes and connects culture, while also becoming a billion-dollar business. Today, the NFL is a mix of tradition and innovation. Teams analyze data, coaches use high-tech tools, and plays are meticulously planned. Yet the thrill remains. Every play can decide the winner. American football is the perfect blend of physics, tactics, and drama. A game that is brutal, yet also beautiful and intelligent. The NFL has taken American football from chaotic college beginnings to the world's greatest sports league. But everything culminates in an event even bigger than the league itself, the Super Bowl, the ultimate finale, captivating billions worldwide. In the next part of our series, we will explore how the Super Bowl began, why it became the largest single sporting event in the world, and the legendary moments that have forever shaped American football.